So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Edwards for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Nembhard outside. Pass to Jackson. Outside Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Drills it from deep.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Outside Reed. The 3. That one is off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Reed for 3. Minnesota again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gobert against Mathurin. Nembhard outside and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Reed. Now here's Gobert. Here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. Back to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Siakam for 3. He drops it from range. Siakam's got 8.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Randall outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Conley, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley passes to Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Randall knocks down the triple. He has 7.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Nembhard against Conley. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Jackson. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Randall outside. Shot from the low block. No good off the glass. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard outside, and here's Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Reed defending. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Siakam, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Shannon comes in for Reed, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Nembhard against DiVincenzo. Siakam, right side. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Jackson. Good D by Gobert.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And here's Indiana now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Now Jackson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Pacers leading by 3. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. He's covered by Siakam. Outside for Randall. Edwards against Matherin. Now Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shannon. Outside Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Nembhard for 3. The putback. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Randall with it. Siakam covering. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Nesmith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on court.
DiVincenzo with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Hey, yo, right here.
Randall outside. Clark outside. There's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here's Dennis. Pass to Furphy. Here's Dennis. Walker for 3. And Baron J pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Randall. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
To the middle. Here's Walker. Pass to Huff. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Freeman, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Shannon. They set the pick. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 4. second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Shannon. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Dennis. For 3. The shot misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo finds Clark. Down low. Here's Freeman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Murphy. No points yet, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Walker. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Walker's got 5 now.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Freeman. And that one is hammered home.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Dennis. Over to the wing. Outside Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Dillingham. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Here's Shannon. From down in the low post, it goes. He has 6.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Dennis. Outside Walker. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Shannon. Launches a 3. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Dennis. To the middle. Here's Huff. And he slams it in one-handed.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Freeman. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Dennis. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Randall. And he comes up with a bucket. Randall's got 11.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Pacers up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. They've got Wiseman, Jarris Walker out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Furphy in at the 3, the small forward.
He may have had too much time to think about.
To the inside. That's good from Dillingham on the assist from Randall. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And that's good. Furphy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Randall, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Randall deciding where to go with it. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you, Brian.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Shannon's shot is off. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. DiVincenzo against Walker. Inside, 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Misses from the corner. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Shannon. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Juzang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Dennis comes in for McConnell. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Dennis. To the wing, right side. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Juzang. And that misses. That would have put him up. Pass to Dennis. Now here's Jackson. The 3-ball. First shot won't go. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Walker on the double team. Now Randall. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Dennis. Outside Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Dennis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Now here's Randall. He's got 17. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Dennis. Pass to Walker. Now Jackson. Here's Dennis. Screen by Wiseman. Murphy, no good. Minnesota in the lead. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his three-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him. The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
It's tipped. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Wiseman. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Furphy. Now here's Siakam. Give him 8. Big-time slam by Siakam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Pass to Shannon. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Nesmith. To the middle. Here's Huff. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Aaron J's shot is off. Here's Jackson. And there's the drive. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No coverage that time. Randall's got 13 points in this quarter.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Jackson against Edwards. Pass to Huff. Left side, Nesmith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Nesmith's gotten his second bucket on the night. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Launches it. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Juzang. Shoots over Nesmith. Juzang, that's good. Juzang's got his first basket.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammate.
Here's Dennis. Now Nesmith puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nesmith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Here's Dillingham. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Out to the wing. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Huff. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Down low. Siakam drops it in.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Edwards against Jackson. To the right side. Outside Neesmith. It's stolen away. Spins. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Indiana trailing here. Here's Dennis. Outside Neesmith. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Edwards against Jackson. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
Here's Siakam. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Freeman. And Conley subbed in for Dillingham. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Reed. Pass to Jose. To the middle. And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on it.
Outside Matherin. There's a screen. Snatched away. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley finds Reed. Excellent D there from Toppin. Pacers trail by 4. Now McConnell. No points so far. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Julius Randle has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Nembhard. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 2.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Conley. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 17 points.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nesmith passes to Mathurin. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stan, Rudy Gobert. He can be a double-double machine, but his real importance is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times, which is tied for the most in NBA history, B.A. And he's been the anchor of multiple top-ranked defenses throughout his career.
Siakam in the post. Reed defending. Basket's good.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
To end the run. Edwards can't hit. Indiana leading by 8. Here's Nesmith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one's good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Over Mathurin. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 9.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Nembhard finds Siakam. Nembhard outside. Throws it up high. Oh, going up high for Siakam.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
Conley against Nembhard. He shoots it. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Stolen by Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Dennis. Pass to Walker. Here's Furphy. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Walker. Shot clock at 6. Furphy, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Shannon. Give him 8 points now. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. That three's off the mark. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Walker. Fires the 3. No good there. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
To the inside. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Randall outside. Pass to Berenger. Outside. DiVincenzo. Now Randall. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading by 6. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Furphy. Rebound Minnesota. Berenger's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Now here's Walker. He's got 7. Here's Jackson. That one no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the middle. Randall, the pass to Edwards. They set a pick. Shoots over Jackson. Edwards, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Inside, Dennis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Randall. Oh my goodness! Fired it home!
Oh, indeed!
Nice!
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Here's Dennis. Pass to Wiseman. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
Now here's Wiseman. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Freeman, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Clark comes in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for DiVincenzo. And we're going to have a jump ball. Outside Walker. Over Dillingham. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Walker. Takes a three. And Berenger pulls it down. Berenger's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
For the lead. And Minnesota again with a bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Pass to Freeman. And here's Clark. From outside the arc. Freeman misses. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. A nice shot by Berenger. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead. Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Pass to Clark. 4-3. The shot no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Indiana, they've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Toppin in at the 4-man spot. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. Indiana making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. Minnesota in the lead. Randall outside to the paint. Wiseman with a steal. Out left to the wing. McConnell outside. So nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Wiseman, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Furphy, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Clark. Here's Dillingham. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nembhard outside. On the wing, Nembhard. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock to take the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Juzang, he's checked in for Clark. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, they're up 1. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Excellent D there from Toppin. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing.
Oh, go up and get it. Wiseman with a catch in the finish.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Outside for Randall. The three. Excellent D there from Toppin. Indiana leading by 3. Wiseman with it. Toppin left side. Out to the wing. Screen by Wiseman. To the middle. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham. Pass to Jose. For 3, Randall. Indiana with a rebound. Wiseman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A nice shot by Toppin.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Pass to Berenger. Randall outside. Here's Jose to end the drought. Minnesota again missing. Outside Matherin. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Freeman, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Juzang. And the Pacers making a change here. Toppin outside. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Nembhard. On the wing, Matherin. And stolen by Edwards. And there's a pick. And Toppin pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Neesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And the Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Neesmith passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Matherin. Count it. Matherin's got 9 points now in the second half.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Matherin is so tough in transition.
And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And the basket by Freeman. Indiana on offense. They're on a 17-3 run. Matherin finds Nembhard. Back to Matherin. Siakam left side. The deep ball by Siakam.
Yeah, this is the next step for Matherin. Looking for ways to improve as a distributor.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Down by 15. Edwards against Matherin. Pass to Freeman. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The free throw drops for Randall. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Nembhard outside. Back to Siakam. Goes up from the top of the key. Dillingham with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Randall. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nembhard outside. Outside Mathurin. Back to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wing shot on the way. Dillingham, no good. Pacers leading by 13. Siakam looking it over. Nembhard outside. Siakam the screen. Outside Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. The Pacers again can't hit. Nembhard's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Edwards. Bradley grabs the board.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. Now here's Mathurin. Not a lot of room. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Now Nembhard. Pass to Bradley. Back to Nembhard. Over Conley. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Minnesota shooting it at 52%. Edwards for 3. Down it goes. Edwards for 3.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Bradley inside. He's against Gobert.
Timberwolves foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Indiana. Bradley taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Siakam. And Gobert with a block. And here's Randall. Right side Edwards. Here's Randall. Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but...
Oh, what a hammer from Siakam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Edwards. Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Toppin, he's checked in for Bradley. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Oh, he missed the jumper. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Nembhard outside. Matherin outside. Toppin against Gobert. Let's loose for three. The triple drops.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pacers.
And the huge difference. Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now Toppin.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Reed. The free ball is down.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Matherin outside. Nembhard fires. No good from three.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Matherin. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.